We've got a presentation here from Senator Billy Beasley from the state capitol, and he'd like to present Mark with a resolution. And I want to thank y'all for coming. And this time I'll turn it over to Senator Beasley.
Thank you, Dwight. First of all, let me say what a pleasure and an honor it is for me to be here today to honor my good friend Mark Espy. I think back in 1998 when I ran for the House of Representatives, this is one of the first places I came into town. I probably went to the mayor's office first, but I remember someone told me, Billy, go see Mark Espy when you go to Headland, Alabama. So I came in and met Mark at that time and developed a friendship that we've had now since 1998. And it's a pleasure and an opportunity for me to represent you in the Alabama Senate. My first 4 years, I represented you in the Alabama House of Representatives, and they redistricted it, and they just took me slap out of Henry County. I thought I was doing a pretty good job. They decided they wanted to move me somewhere else. But anyway, today is the day that I'm here to honor my good friend. And I know from what I've learned in the last 12 years that Mark Espy and all his family Virginia, and all of the folks here at the bank, of all the service that you provide for all of your patrons who select this bank for all your services. And I know that the services of this bank extends far outside the city limits of Headland. And you know, I work this morning at my drugstore. I'm still a working member of the Alabama Senate. That's kind of part-time position, and I'm really honored and privileged to have the opportunity to serve in the Alabama Senate. But I still run my drugstore because I care about my folks who help me make a living. And my wife Rebecca came down with me. She drove me down here this morning. She's the mayor of Clayton now, and she also runs a newspaper up there. And she gets me where I got to go. You know, she left the paper today to come down here because this is a special day for Mark. And I'm just privileged to be able to have a resolution from the Alabama Senate in his honor. And I'm going to take this opportunity to read it. This is a resolution commending Mark C. Espy Sr. for professional achievement and community service. Whereas highest commendation is herein conveyed to Mark C. Espy Sr. of Headland, Alabama, in recognition of his service of achievement and dedicated community service during a distinguished career spanning 46 years. Whereas he has announced his retirement effective July 31st, 2012, as president of the Headland National Bank, a position he has held since 1986, having begun his employment with a bank as a teller in 1966, and being promoted steadily to positions of increasing responsibility. He currently holds the title of Chairman of the Board, President, Chief Executive Officer, and he's also played a key leadership role in professional association and business enterprises. Whereas a graduate of Marion Institute Junior College and Auburn University, War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Also an Auburn. I've seen Mark at many basketball games and football games. As a graduate of Auburn University, he earned a banking certificate from the School of Banking at Louisiana State University, and he and his wife Regina have 6 children and 10 grandchildren. What a joy. Whereas his dedicated civic involvement has included top offices and board membership of numerous organizations, including the Alabama 4-H Foundation, Headland Kiwanis Club, Henry County Auburn Club, Auburn Alumni Association, Auburn Agricultural Association, Headland Athletic Association, Headland PTA, Alabama Cattlemen's Association, and American Quarter Horse Association. He has served as a Dixie youth and T-ball coach for 10 years. When do you have time to bank? Whereas among the charitable causes to which he has generously donated his time, talent, and resources are the United Way, Red Cross, March of Dimes, American Cancer Society, and the Children's Miracle Network. He is an active member of the First Baptist Church of Headland, serving in many capacities. And whereas through the years he has earned respect for his exceptional abilities and tireless dedication to the betterment of the community. Now therefore be it resolved by the Senate of the Legislature of Alabama that Mark C. Espy Sr. is most highly honored and commended, and this resolution is offered in an admiration and appreciation to him on the occasion of his retirement as president of the Headland National Bank, along with best wishes for the future. This was signed July 20th by Pat Harris, Secretary of the Alabama Senate. And it is indeed an honor and a pleasure.
Thank you very much. I certainly appreciate it. Thought a lot of Benny through the years. I'm gonna get her over here.
I'll come talk to you.
Nice. And then
That's
look at
beautiful.
that.
Isn't that pretty? Zelda had a lady that she knows that made it for us. She had somebody in both of them.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
And so we get one of the vans in here. We can spike this cake.
Oh, God.
Video this. We get Uncle Jim in here. He'll spike that punch.
Watch Uncle Jim when he comes in here. Like a hawk.
First time I met my brother would say, well, trying to go living in my wife Kate over there. And my cousin over here, Katie.
I was at SB a million years ago.
We're living in
Right? That's right. I was there. That's right.
You want to take some time off? I'll take you over there. As I told someone, I said I would take my brother Miles there to do the
You wouldn't know.
We had to sit in CLT 6. We got to be in some bad places over here. We got to take Katie along.
I don't know about that.
I'll be on. They've done it all. One of our best friends right here. I got a call. Players in Houston, he said he couldn't get here, but he see his mother, she took me here. Tell me how much she appreciated all I did for winning.
Yeah, what do you want to say to Willie? I got this on camera. He said he texted you today. How you doing?
Thank you. Congratulations.
She's just talking about you, Willie.
T.R. Jones, he was our lieutenant. He was 50 years or whatever. He came through the flight over there in Pensacola, going to run into him. No wing.
Kate,
I was black.
did you play football in the area with him? Did you do that too?
I went to play, but I got a bad attitude and I quit.
Is that right?
I cheered for him, though.
Good. He's pretty good in sports, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
He's the best. Now I'm being honest with you, not because you did, not because I'm your name. He told everybody this all these years because this happened 50 years ago. He's the most congenial, best guy I've ever known.
That's great.
We roomed together. That little bitty barracks room was kind of tight.
Oh yeah.
And you're bound to have a fall that whole year. Him being an Auburn fan, me being an Alabama fan, we never had a cross
That's
border.
great.
You like the United States?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Well, it'd be bad if she said no, especially on video. You might run out of town. Do like they did back in the old days, it's tar and feather.
I know it.
I bet Missy was in charge of that back then.
I hope you don't get me in that.
Well, you're in it already. I'm putting you on YouTube. Mary, you remember my wife, Kate, right? Miss Baxter?
Thank you, Nancy.
Miss Baxter? You're... No, I can take it off if you want me to, but I'll get you at a distance.
All three of them.
Okay, you can speak. It's on video.
This is my 10th grade teacher, y'all.
Tell one
thought
of
she was 9 years old when she taught me.
you kind of pushed Missy to the side there for some reason. Oh wow, that's good. Remember that trip we took, right?
Yeah, I did.
All the drama, all
This
the.
the other day.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
That's good. Thank you. You were. She's my travel partner. That's right.
Okay. When you get ready to do that trip to Russia and
China.
well, yeah, we're going to.
Well, you got to talk Uncle Jim and get his knee scope. He's got a knee issue. That's
Oh, is he?
We're going to graduate. There we are too.
Okay, do I look like Dad? A lot like, that's what people say. We talked about it one time, but actually don't have. That's my cousin Jeff had one in Huntsville, Alabama. Yeah. So.
Her sister is Cody King.
Okay.
Mom's best friend's mother.
Oh wow, wow, yes. Is that right? That's good.
To me and all everybody else, that's right. Sure, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's been a little while. I was a few pounds ago with you. Is your wife's daddy?
It's Christy Joe.
Christy Joe, that died.
Right.
Yeah, because we were in Texas, and I